All right, Cowherd, who comes out looking better tonight, Wall or Ball?
Well, Wall is exactly what Ball isn't, athletic, so John could make him look really bad on the defensive end. But what's interesting is John, this is in John's head. John's like, oh, I'm going to drop 50. Okay, if Lonzo comes out tonight and plays within himself in a structured offense, and Wall drops 50, and the Lakers pass, and Lonzo goes 12, 12, and 9, that is a big win for Lonzo.
Yeah, I do think the dad has put the pressure on John Wall tonight. John Wall needs to perform. But one thing we do know, I think we will all agree on, the Wizards will win tonight.
Yes.
They have the better team.
Yes.
So that's a plus in Wall's category. Now it comes down to an individual performance, and you would have to think John Wall is going to outplay a 19-year-old kid.
But what if
no matter how talented.
What if he goes into, shifts gears to me against Ball? That's not a win for John. He looks immature. He looks like he's playing for himself, not the team.
You're absolutely right. If he goes out there and tries to score 50,
and he could,
that's not what's best for the Wizards.
Exactly.
So I think Wall will come out better because they'll win. He'll have at least his 24 and 10, which are his averages. But see, Wall, I believe, is mature enough and competitive enough where he goes at everybody hard. He shows no mercy to anybody he plays against. I don't think he'll get outside of his game. If he does, you're right, it could be bad for the Wizards. But I don't think he will. I think he'll have his typical great game. But I think Lonzo will play well, too. And it could work against the Wizards if Wall gets outside of himself.
Well, John Wall can say whatever he wants to say. I have no problem with that. But he has the most to lose in the game because everyone expects him to play a lot better than Lonzo. So if he doesn't, then that makes him look bad. Like, why are you calling out this 19-year-old? You can't even live up to the hype. Right. Now you're making it look bad. You're taking away from your team. So he has the potential to lose.
Also,
more.
John's not a great shooter. John does have halves in which he struggles. And so if Wall comes out and takes 26 shots and hits 8, tomorrow on this show, we're like, he didn't account for himself. Like, to Kristine's point, we think John's going to light him up.
But Lonzo also has a lot to gain from this situation. If he can play well and stand up to a guy who's calling him out, that says a lot, and it sends a message, I think, to the rest of the league who's still going to try to come at him every game, like, hey, I can handle it.
I'm going to go back to veer off a little bit here. If I'm Luke Walton, if I'm Magic Johnson, if I'm Rob Pelinka, this isn't what I want my team to be about.
No.
Lonzo Ball, how's he performing against the other point guard night after night after night? If I'm Brandon Ingram, if I'm any of the other, Jordan Clarkson, any of the guys on the team, it's like the 19-year-old kid that every night, that's all we're talking about is Lonzo Ball against everybody. How do you build a team? How do you set the foundation? How do you set the atmosphere to make it about winning and the team as a collective when this LeVar Ball cloud and he's driving the narrative, he's setting the agenda for the team? It's a recipe that I just don't think works that well.
So what do? Magic or Pelinka should meet privately with LeVar and be like, look, explain it to him. This isn't helping. I mean, the thing about Lonzo has grown up with this his entire life.
Not the rest of the Lakers, though.
I agree. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, and that's maybe you meet with them privately, but Lonzo, I think, will be fine.
The only guy that can meet with LeVar and make a difference is the kid. I don't think Magic or Rob Pelinka. I think Lonzo has to say, hey, Dad, I get it. I know you love me. I know you got my back. I'm a grown man now. Or at least I'm in a grown man's league.
Yeah.
And I can't be the little kid anymore and having the rest of the league talk about me and my daddy all the time. That's what we did when we were kids. My daddy can beat your daddy.
My dad was not Thomas.
Here's the thing, though,
not a fighter.
And obviously, he's got a target on his back.
Yeah.
But let's not, how do you measure, are the guys going against him harder now because of his dad or not? Dennis Smith Jr., do we even know who his dad is? We haven't heard a peep from his dad. And Draymond Green still was like, you ain't dunking on me. You never will. Rookie, don't even try. So a rookie, they're going at you anyway.
No,
I don't know if you can measure.
More people coming at him because of the
Would they say it? But how do you measure it? So John Wall doesn't play hard against the rest of the league?
I mean, he's going out trying.
We're talking. That's not on the court.
Again,
John Wall goes at everybody hard.
Yeah.
Can we measure that he's going harder at Lonzo than he's going to go at Steph Curry?
Martin Gortat's not talking about torture.
That's Marcin Gortat. I'm talking about John Wall.
Every player in the league is talking about
They're
this.
talking about, when you're a defensive player, Patrick Beverley, it makes a difference because that's your game. Anger, getting him 94 feet. For an offensive player, it might not help because now you're getting out of your game. You may be shooting too much.